Hello guys, I hope you're doing good and I'm also doing good. This is Kevin, of course the head at Team Gotami Kenya, and I would like to share a story I got somewhere, and this is a situation that is happening also to many people, very very many people who are so good. And until you become good is when you can learn and get to have experienced such situations. Truly good people who have got a good personality, that means they are doing good is part of their normal lifestyle. So when they do good, they don't keep on talking about good, because good is part of their personality and character. Okay, that is just a personality and character that he does or she does good, but never feel any pain by doing good. You see, sometimes there is a limitation people would do things through, but good people, they live like doing good is part of their normal lifestyle. And now, as a good person, will be happening to you. You are the person who will be taken for granted many times. At your working place, your boss will be taking advantage of you many times. They won't be. They will never want you to leave. They will never want you to leave. And when you're going to leave, some bosses will even take your passport and try to bring some excuses, like they did to me. And maybe you're just leaving for a while or going and coming back. But because they never believe so much into that, they are kind of having so many excuses, and they will grill you for some times just to still keep you around. But a good boss is that boss who will call you and negotiate, talk with you, because you are a good employee, and then even to promise you something like an increment in salary and all that. But a bad boss will never talk anything, but will make hell for your process to have got that vacation going home, right? So you need also to know the kind of the person you are working to. Are you working to a good boss, or you are working to a bad boss? Good people are usually taken advantage by bad people. So if you find yourself as a good person working to a bad employer, they will never even favor you, but they will make use of you so that you could enrich their mandates in their companies in terms of positivity in production. Okay, so that is actually what they do, and actually it's quite unfortunate for this personality of good people. They truly suffer more than anyone else, because many must have taken advantage of them. Out of that, even they always come home having nothing. And this personality is a personality that truly the nature that has created all the creations usually reinforces within a person as individual. Okay, also, and that's why you could see the servants of the Lord suffered most. Why? Because they were being taken for granted. The Spirit of the Lord must have allowed the world to have rejected them. They truly suffered so much until some of them died poorly like that, and so on and forth. So sometimes you're being asked, don't just be too much good, because too much of it becomes a poison and it kills you slowly until you die. But it is a lesson that usually taking place, or must have taken place, after you have experienced such a nature. And it is good that you learn through experience. And if you made it, man, you stand to have known how to counsel others who are also having such in personality of a good person or people, and that's it is. And everyone needed to know that in this personality there are always classes or stages. Okay, there are someone who can be good for a very short time and they break it, like, I can't stand it, this is insane, you are insulting me and I'm a good person, I can't stand it, and finding bad and then destroying that personality of being good. And there are people who are also becoming so much in in good way, that when you do them bad, they just like they move on, and they like that situation didn't happen, because their mind focuses much more in positivity, and they are full of understanding, wisdom. So if you do them bad things, and bad things to them definitely means like the person doesn't know what he or she is doing. Just like a blind person may always think that he or she is not blind because he became blind by birth. So when you are brought on earth, definitely through the womb of your mother, and you are blind, you will not understand how people see or not, because you have not experienced such nature of seeing. So these are people who doesn't truly understand until they experience such situations. And that's why you see a very good personality that comes from God has no options but to have gone through painful process, God elevating them after they have experienced through pain and got what we call knowledge and wisdom. So explanation becomes based on what they have experienced. And such is how God has processed the word that has become the flesh, the human we are. Now you understand. And that is now someone that God is using to have noted the Bible about the verses and all that. These are vessels of God. So each of them have got a life history where they are going through a lot to have laid to such message. So Kevin, explaining to you about this, I know you are suffering just like I have suffered or still suffering, because I am a good person. Being good is full of being used by the people, and we are not being paid actually, because you avail yourself so much than anything else, because you're just a good person. But everyone around there just seeing an opportunity of using you so that they could make themselves better. But when you are in shit, nobody is just gonna take care of you, man. Nobody is just gonna call you. If you get one person or two people calling you, those people are very, very special in your life. And give thanks, to them. Because I've gone through this path of being good, and I want to tell you, it is not a easy path. Being good sometimes is like a scam, because you are being used by others, and when you are least expecting, they never even show themselves. Least expecting, when you are least expecting is then when they come against you, and all that. So you find situations usually happens, okay? And when a good person is found in problem, those good people, those people that he used to help and to stand by, many of them, 99% usually goes away, because they never have a heart like of the person who's having a positive character, which is a positive a personality of being good, or as reflected to being good in their lives, okay? So that is what happens. So don't expect to see people whom you have helped to come helping you. I'm telling you, 99%. That 1% is the one that will come back. So never. And otherwise, I know many people have witnessed this in their lives, and they can continue on saying this. They have witnessed this. They can say, oh, I was so good to so-and-so. Now so-and-so got something good, and my life went down a little bit. These people, they never even call you to know about how you're doing, right? So that is how life is. And I want to tell you, out of that, you can still learn and become a wise and better person who doesn't just do extremely good, because doing extremely good is a poison, as they say, okay? Safeguard yourself as a positive guy and as a positive woman, and may God bless you. I know you're passing through a lot. God bless you, you positive people. I have put my legs here so that today I just wanted it to be a unique way of addressing people, but I bought these shoes. Maybe they are nice or not, so, and that's it. But to the glory of God, man. Thank you. Okay, bye. Nye, 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 nye.